And this morning, we are going to start with a temple talk. So I will turn it over to Jocelyn Scher and Mark Boyer.
Hey, Joss. You know, Pastor Susan always talks about the sinners and the saints.
I do.
Which I always kind of think about and really test the accuracy of that. But in any case, you ever notice who comes in the front and the back of the church?
I do.
Well, I always come from the back because being a Boyer for many generations, we always came from the front of the church on the street, always the right staircase. Generations. And for me, it's very special. For me, it's very special because coming to the church is to enter a sanctuary. We have our friends, our fellowship, all acceptance, no matter what we think about outside. We come in, it's a special place. Most importantly, we connect with our faith, and every week's an inspiration of hope. It wasn't until recently I looked up and I saw the Cornerstone, which says 1888. Well, in any case, I noticed that through the years, and through the many generations, that both Boyers and Jacobs have been a part of it. There's actually a green one.
Oh my gosh, Mark. What's going on? But as you're talking about your generations, and it seemed with my family and so many others here, but another blessing is we have all these new families that have been joining us here at Trinity to start their foundation with us and grow and learn in faith with all of us from years ago and currently. So I feel like you have some problems happening with our facade of our church. I feel as though there's some, in our bell tower, I feel like there's some roofs falling off. So that leads us to Trinity's Cornerstone project. So in your bulletins, you will find a brochure that says Project Cornerstone. So during the March Council meeting, the council approved property committee's recommendation to move forward with a much-needed restoration of the church's exterior bell tower. The council named this initiative Project Cornerstone. And we have a special verse from Isaiah chapter 28, verse 16. The Lord says, "See, I am laying a stone in Zion, a tested stone, a precious cornerstone for a sure foundation. The one who relies on it will never be dismayed."
And that's so important because being a cornerstone, as the pastor says very often, this is much more than a building. This is where we currently and have always done so much for the outside of the ministry, and it's our way of showing our passion and our commitment to the Lord. But inside, due to the work, the great work of the property committee, as well as the support for the finance committee and the council, you'll find out right now. So, on the very inside, we have the construction costs, and that's the contractor which, after a lot of due diligence, the property committee selected to basically repointing the exterior, the windowsills, and the gutters. So that's that. Then, due to the great work of Leon, we have some great photos and captions. So, you know, like I said earlier, many times we don't take notice of the details of the church. It shows you some of the wear and tear that has been occurring. So, in your time, please look at that so you kind of understand yourself. And then on the inside of the brochure, you'll see the roof costs. So in addition, we need some work on the roof. So we want to be very transparent with the congregation and then really have you understand. And this is all the detail of the breakdown of what goes into the cost of that.
And finally, on the very back side of the brochure, it talks about the Project Cornerstone funding proposal. So as of June 2025, our funding requirement is $510,000. The CD capital improvements, we do have some amounts, some money saved there, and also from the capital improvement checking, and then the memorial fund. So as of June 2025, the money for this project to be raised is $390,000. So, for all of us to learn more about this project, we we are offering 2 question and answer sessions that will be held here at Trinity after the 9 o'clock worship. One session will be on August 24th, and the other will be September 14th. And then finally, we have to have a vote from the congregation, so our special congregational meeting will be October 5th, after Sunday worship. We do have other further details of monies that need to be raised more specifically for the bell tower, and it specifies more so of the general construction out in the narthex. It's a very lovely display with more pictures, and then we have a paper that shows all the budgeting line items and their costs that make up that $390,000 that we will need for this project. So please look at the brochure, think of some questions, and bring those questions to our August 24th or September 14th meeting.
Yeah, once again, I think it's very important that all of you understand the great work that Park Police done, and really what needs to be done. And also, this is just more than just about us, it's about the community. You know, Trinity means a lot to the community, so one of our intents is to really outreach the community and have them involved as part of this process as well. It's very important to do that. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you for that informative and entertaining bit of information, and thank you to the nursery class for loaning us your bricks. Very good. Very good. We really hope the bricks don't fall off the building, and I think that's one of the things that's the most important about this project. We truly find our foundation and our cornerstone here in the Lord. And this building serves as a way not just to minister to us as we gather, but to launch so many ministries into the world with God as our foundation. So we have to make sure it doesn't fall down. So very good. Thank you.